Welcome to Tokens and Ruins. Today we will be talking about the icky, sticky, not so great parts of witchcraft, spiritual journeys, all that kind of in general. We did have another idea plan, but due to personal events, we decided to talk about this instead. So,
yeah, there might be reasons why I'm blotchy and puffy.
well, your rosy redness is a great contrast for my very paleness.
Yeah, everybody forgets that when you're trying to maneuver things into your favor, but sometimes that means things that are not in your favor have to not be there. And sometimes that's very upsetting.
I want you to know, as you were talking about that, a little bug flew in a zigzag in front of you.
I'm getting roasted. My buddy there. Guess I need to light somebody's candle and burn some incense.
He's just like, hey, I would like attention, please. Oh man.
But yeah, I'm not having a great time. It's for a reason. It's necessary.
It's a good reason.
But complex feelings are complex and they don't have to make them.
Yeah.
Nothing says you can't pout it out.
Cry it
out.
Cry it out while eating ice cream and watching a comfort show. No one in their right mind will blame you.
No. Witchcraft is fun.
So much fun. That's what I've had to explain a lot, because I generally used to teach, like, younger people, because I was also one of the youngest people in that group I used to be part of. So and when I say younger, I mean, like, 16-year-olds. I would not go anything below that, just for the record, and even then I'd be like, do you understand what you're getting into? I need you to tell me what you're getting into. I'm not going to tell you what you're getting into, kind of thing. You need to have a good understanding of it. But there was a lot of times, every one of them, no matter how, like, understanding they were of their own personal craft and what they wanted to do and stuff like that, they would at some point be like, all these things are happening to me. Why? Like, they would take it into a negative correlation, like they're like, as if they were getting punished. It doesn't help that the town I lived in at the time was very heavily toxic Christian. Like,
a lot of the tower moments that everybody fear so badly is actually literally just your path clearing.
Yeah. You will get the end result you want, you just might not get it in the way you wanted it to. You can't have everything.
No. And sometimes you're a little too close to the situation to see how subjects A and B might inhibit you.
Yeah.
If not outright sabotage you, make it to where the thing that you're seeking won't last.
Sometimes things are just temporary too. You're like, I really, in my own life, this is my lesson right now, and I'm not having a great time with it. I will 100% admit that. Sometimes certain situations are temporary, and we're supposed to be used as a stepping stone, and us wanting to keep them is actively hindering us. Whether situation's good, bad, neutral, whatever it may be. And right now I'm having a really really hard time letting go of my stepping stone.
Cozies!
Woo!
I have issues letting go too.
We're doing great over here.
I was so stubborn, I clung on for 20 years.
Well, it probably helps that I grew up with the individuals that I grew up with, so it won't take me 20 years. It won't take me a second.
Yeah, don't be me. Don't be me.
It also helps that I have someone like you be like, do you want to be like this?
Do you want to be me? Don't do that.
Yeah, yes and no is the answer. I don't want to be stuck with someone like that for 20 years. Oh my god. Whew. I would go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs so quickly.
I have.
I don't blame you.
But ultimately, if somebody wanted to, the effort would be there. And I say it that way specifically to acknowledge that people are inherently flawed. No one is going to be perfect. And you can genuinely love somebody who isn't perfect.
Yep.
But the effort has to be there. I'm not talking about the effort of just going to therapy and saying they're trying. No, they have to actually be participating. Which means that even if the perfection isn't there, because some things take so long.
Yeah.
But there should be improvement.
Or at least recognition of, like, the first step, in my opinion, a lot of times is the recognition of, like, hey, I haven't been supporting you like this. How would you like me to improve? And them actually doing it. They may not be consistent about it at first, but, like, doing it at least once a week kind of thing.
And then there's the thing where you have to acknowledge whether or not someone's mental health is just causing a lot of harm.
Yeah.
It's a very, very difficult subject that doesn't really get talked about.
As someone who has not so great things, I have ADHD, OSDD, PTSD, and OCD, which is, they're all really difficult things for most people to deal with by themselves, but having a combo of them, most people aren't. Right? I'm not perfect, I'm not kind, I'm not loving all the time, every day. I freaked out over the capped bowls being crooked, though, like, literally last night. And I recognize that's not great. That was not, like, I should not have freaked out about cat bowls. But just because you understand why someone did something does not excuse their actions. At the end of the day, I'm still responsible for my own actions. I should not have freaked out about the cat bowls. That is my own problem. I shouldn't have been upset about it. I can't help it, but I don't have to have that crazy reaction. Yesterday was also just a rough day in general, but...
Yeah. And of course, with everything I've been doing, I'm having to recognize my own hand in this situation. And I think I hear a child. And to recognize that there were signs that I needed to let go. And I didn't. I ignored them. It was a sign of my own lack of self-worth. I took the mistreatment that I received as a child, and even as an adult, I perpetuated it on myself. I kept the cycle alive on myself.
Yeah.
So in order for me to have a better life for me and my boys, what did I have to do? I have to break that cycle.
You're doing a damn good job of it. Unfortunately, it's not a quick and easy path.
Nope. And where there are things that are technically outside of my realm of control, like directly, like, you know, working on myself, then there's witchcraft.
You about to get wrecked today, boys.
Boy, oh boy, do I do a good job in that area, too. Woo!
You wanted
You
to cry
see the
this morning,
wallops
right?
I've delivered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had to grab my emotions.
I have delivered some wallops. Woo!
They're a little funny. I don't want to say that. There's a reason why I work with certain beings that I do. We'll talk about Medusa and Serket in this sense. Both are kinda given negative orientations back in the day, but if you actually look at them, they're both healing and death deities, which is not a general given. And if you know, I want to get two Medusa tattoos on either side of my shoulders, one with her Gorgon head and the other as her priestess head, and the Gorgon head says, poison can heal and medicine can kill on the priestess side. And that's really true with even healing work. If someone's not ready for healing, it is tough, man. It's almost like a baneful spell, in a sense.
I'm good at those.
Yeah, I know you are. But some things are
the
also
healing I do, I can definitely push it.
Push it real good. Push. Sorry. Oh my god, we got both our emotional support foxes.
Boop, boop, boop the snoot. I'm gonna boop, 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 boop the snoot.
Special little shout out.
My tee fox.
I got my gender fluid fox.
I also got my
Spooter.
emotional support spooter.
My spooter's kind of hidden. Spooter.
Spooter.
Biblically accurate duckies.
I love it that you have a biblically accurate ducky.
I have two. I accidentally ordered two, and it's great because symmetry. Get one.
Heck yeah. Yay.
Look at us go.
But and it actually was mostly talking.
Look at us go. Siggy doing the big ol' chit chats. With their emotional support spooter. Spooter.
Yep.
It's
that I should have. Tough. It's time for me to go live.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I don't wanna.
You can do it. At least you're kind of ready for the camera.
Yeah.